Just a week ago, we witnessed the trailer for Marvel's Secret Invasion and saw the return of Nick Fury. Along with him came several familiar faces along with the new ones. But they can't be the only ones making an appearance in the show, right? For today's video, we're sharing with you a list of 10 characters who could be returning to the show. So sit back and watch closely if you don't want to miss out. Just in, Marvel's Secret Invasion debuts its trailer. Who else should we look forward to in the series? She-Hulk Attorney at Law, the most recent MCU project, has debuted on Disney+, but what comes after it will be radically different in tone and presentation. At Comic-Con, it was revealed that Secret Invasion is evolving into a sinister psychological thriller. Since anyone could end up being a Skrull in disguise, Nick Fury is surrounded by mystery and deceit. Ben Mendelsohn, Cobie Smulders, and Don Cheadle will all be appearing alongside Samuel L. Jackson once more. But other well-known characters could, however, make an appearance as well, either in pivotal roles or merely as cameos. These characters have the strongest possibility of making a comeback in Secret Invasion due to their importance and connections to both the established canon in the MCU and the source material. Starting today's list, we have Soren. It is safe to assume that Soren, Talos' wife, played by Sharon Blynn, will return in Secret Invasion even if it hasn't been officially confirmed. Given Skrull's penchant for copying others, it's possible that anyone could play the role Cobie Smulders played in Spider-Man Far From Home. The only thing that would really prevent Soren from coming back in Secret Invasion is if she had passed away in the roughly 1-year period following the events in Spider-Man Far From Home. The MCU isn't exactly known for killing off characters off-screen, so maybe that won't happen here and Soren can play a major role. And since Soren will most likely return in the series, it's no surprise if we also get to see Talos and Soren's daughter return. Her and Talos' daughter's homecoming feels assured, just like Soren's did. In this instance, though, they would need a new actor to fill the part because Captain Marvel hasn't been canonically seen in 3 decades. That may be the responsibility of Emilia Clarke, whose character is still a mystery. However, other fans think she may be portraying a variety of different characters, such as Jessica Drew, aka Spider-Woman, or Abigail Brand. Another possibility is that Talos' daughter is the Skrull that visited Monica Rambeau at the end of WandaVision, and hinted at her involvement in the Marvels. Talos' daughter, who is now an adult, should thus accompany him whatever is accomplished. And of course, there's also a high possibility that we could see the return of Carol Danvers, aka Captain Marvel, in the show. It also seems certain that Captain Marvel would be involved in some fashion, unless it is revealed that Secret Invasion occurs before Ms. Marvel. Look at how astonished people were when Kamala and Carol practically switched places across the universe in Ms. Marvel's climactic bombshell. Carol would naturally seek out her dependable ally Nick Fury in that circumstance. Even though it would be nice to have her in a big part, doing so would detract too much from the actual plot and the exciting intrigue at play. A cameo, therefore, seems to be the most plausible line of action in this scenario. Next, Monica Rambeau is also a strong candidate to appear in this series. WandaVision depicts her as a leading agent of S.W.O.R.D., and because Nick Fury may be involving that group in his plans, that would be a good method to draw her in. However, it is most likely that she will appear in a post-credits cameo to introduce the Marvels. What name Monica Rambeau will go by, Spectrum, Pulsar, Photon, or Captain Marvel, remains a mystery. The Marvels moniker does imply that she will also go by the name Captain Marvel, and possibly she can function mostly on Earth, while Carol travels the galaxy providing aid to those in need. In either case, it wouldn't be that shocking if Monica reappeared in Secret Invasion. Aside from Monica Rambeau, her mother Maria could also appear in Secret Invasion. Skrulls are physically capable of imitating almost anybody or anything, which might theoretically allow anyone to appear. Although Secret Invasion won't be the massive crossover event it is in the comics, nor will it be a cameo fest, Kevin Feige and other producers have already stated that fans can still expect some unexpected appearances. Lashana Lynch as Maria Rambeau might make one of those appearances. She did pass away during the blip, one of the new notable character fatalities that occurred off-screen, but Lynch made a comeback to play Earth 838's Captain Marvel in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Lynch seems like a plausible candidate to return. Whether a Skrull assumes her face, a variation from another reality appears, or most likely in a flashback detailing the genesis of S.W.O.R.D. Moving forward, one character which we're excited to see and who could appear in Secret Invasion is Daisy Johnson, aka Quake. Marvel Television was widely available on other streaming services and network television before Disney+ Plus emerged as the center of the Marvel Entertainment Universe. The main MCU timeline for a while abandoned and ignored shows like Daredevil or Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but Charlie Cox returned as Daredevil in Spider-Man No Way Home. Many fans are hoping that Secret Invasion would bring Chloe Bennett back as Daisy Johnson, aka Quake, because other Marvel television characters ought to make an appearance. The same may happen to Quake, given that Ms. Marvel's abilities and background were changed, making her the first mutant in the MCU as opposed to an Inhuman. This would give Bennett and the viewer a new way to experience Quake without taking away from the exciting storytelling that took place in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Then there's also Contessa Valentina Allegra de Fontaine. Even though Secret Invasion is part of the multiverse saga, which will end with Avengers Secret Wars in 2025, it might not make a significant impact. The show will put more of an emphasis on the intrigue and mystery behind this invasion because it is a dark thriller. Fans believe Julia Louis-Dreyfus's Contessa Valentina Allegra de Fontaine, who she portrays, might be responsible. Many people believe she is really a Skrull, which opens the door for the army to seize control. Others, on the other hand, contend that she is simply who she claims to be, a team builder. Most likely, the titular group of anti-heroes and villains, Thunderbolts, would result from that. As she did with Yelena Belova and US Agent, she might make a cameo appearance in Secret Invasion to bring in a new team member. Another familiar character who could appear in the show is Sharon Carter. Fans also speculate that Sharon Carter is a hidden Skrull. She is known to have been bitter and vengeful over the blip in The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, adopting a life of crime as the power broker. Some viewers weren't too interested in that tale and felt that her behavior was inconsistent with earlier appearances. Whether she is genuinely a Skrull who uses her wealth and influence to undermine governments from within, or only Sharon Carter who does the same, Secret Invasion may provide the solution. If the latter, Captain America New World Order will have to deal with that plotline. And then there's also the possibility of Agent Cleary making an appearance. Arian Moayed of Succession first gave the impression that he was just an interrogating government agent in Spider-Man No Way Home, but then he mysteriously revealed that he knew Nick Fury's position. Fury notifying others of his whereabouts unless they are his loyal buddies or someone impersonating them seems out of character. Fans were immediately led to believe that he was a hidden Skrull as a result. His most recent appearance in Ms. Marvel would support this even more. He disagreed with Agent Deaver's strategies, but he still wanted to arrest Kamala. Alternatively, he might just be a cunning agent for damage control, which seems to be establishing itself as the agency that deals with superpowered people particularly. However, if that's so, damage control would probably pay heed if individuals began to turn like the Skrulls. Thus, Cleary might once more make an unexpected appearance in the Secret Invasion. And finally, we may also see the return of Sam Wilson as Captain America. At this point, Captain America New World Order will be the next film in which spectators will see their new Captain America. Though much of the action in Secret Invasion likely takes place on Earth rather than in space, he could still make an appearance from there. Again, a Skrull could merely pretend to be him for a time. Otherwise, he may have reconnected with Nick Fury over the roughly 1 year that has elapsed canonically since The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. He might thus appear in a hologram message similar to the one in Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. And that's all 10 characters who could appear in Marvel's Secret Invasion. But seeing how the MCU continues to expand, there's a chance many more characters will appear in the series. With that, we're wrapping up today's video. So what do you think? Do you have any guesses on who will appear in Secret Invasion? Let us know in the comments section below. Before you go, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to our channel with the notification bell on for more videos like these, and we'll see you again next time.